Anthony Joshua recently had the face-off with Francis Ngannou, but what is going to be his strategy come fight night? Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to Tommy Edson. I hope you're well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. So, of course, AJ against Ngannou, the face-off has been done, has been shown. There's been lots of videos out there, of course, you know, reacting to it, what people think of it and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of wanted to step away from this whole sports reaction thing just for a little bit, just to kind of dissect what I've said in the past, but also what I think of it now. I still stand by this. I think Ngannou is a bit of a chancer. I think that the way that the boxing has kind of gone towards more of a business and less about sporting endeavour, sporting achievement, I think it's a bit farcical, really. That's not to say that Francis Ngannou isn't a worthy challenger. I think he is. But what I'm saying is the route in which he's been given this opportunity, it's so left field. It's just so unheard of. It's just so ridiculous in many ways. In any other weight division, this would never happen. Certainly not with, you know, a world title holder or a world challenging holder boxer and, let's say, an MMA champion. It just wouldn't, well, historically it wouldn't happen. Maybe it might happen now, but the thing is, you've got punch power with the heavyweights. This is why Francis Ngannou makes him kind of a business, it makes him a good business decision for the boxing business, as it were. But for boxing fans, I think it's he's a bit of a chancer. He knows he is. The way he's saying is, look, you know, I've only had 2 fights, or I'm just about to have 2 fights. I went with Tyson Fury, now I'm with AJ and everything like that. But I was really interested to see how AJ was reacting to it. And AJ was kind of reacting to, well, one, I didn't want to fight you in the first place. Now it's there, look, this is about the money, fine it is. But it's the way Ngannou seemed to be really confident, right? He's really confident, I'm going to knock you out and that kind of thing. And his mind is clear about what he wants to do. But I just got this sneaking feeling that Ngannou is looking at this in a very naive way. This is just an impression, right? So I'm sure there's lots of you saying, I'm a hater and all that sort of stuff, and start pointing and start tapping away on your keyboards. I get it, right? But I just feel that Ngannou is a little bit naive in his approach here. He doesn't really care about the titles. He doesn't really care about, you know, winning by boxing excellence or by boxing know-how. He's kind of looking at, I can beat you, motherfucker. I can beat you, and I can hit you with one punch, and away you go. And I have no doubt that there's definitely a possibility, and this is what I've said in the past, this is a real danger for AJ. And I've also said, I think this is a nonsense fight in terms of the trajectory that AJ needs to follow to get a world title again. So that's why I think I just don't see why this fight is happening. I see it because the Saudis are making it happen, and they're saying the winner fights Tyson Fury or Usyk, you know, for another undisputed. So I can see that. And this is how they're arguing it. But I don't really see it from the traditional method or the traditional pathway, let's say. And I don't see why boxing has allowed a novice just to get into a world championship fight, you know, or a world level fight. You know, it just seems ridiculous. Now, if he'd been humbled by Fury in the first fight, this wouldn't be happening. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be happening. But it is, right? Okay. So the question is, how is AJ going to fight Ngannou? Well, first of all, I think he's fully aware, he's fully appreciative of what he's up against. He's up against a really dangerous opponent who can punch for fun, and his lights could be put out within a couple of rounds if he's not careful. So for me, people are thinking, oh, this is a clash of the titans, this is a chaos, the knockout chaos, this is going to be 2 heavyweights just going for it, blow for blow. I don't think it's going to be like that at all. In fact, the way I looked at AJ, the way he was kind of remarking, the way he was hesitant about, is this going to be a knockout fest? I think he's looking at it, and their plan is to say, right, what do we know about Ngannou? Well, limited boxing ability, but very, very effective. But fundamentals, he surprised a lot of people. But what we do know is that he looks gassed out if you push the pace on him. If you get him to swing and miss, if you get him to throw some punches or actually land with a few punches. We know that actually if you make contact with Ngannou, you will push him back. So it's all about the timing and the combination of movement, about fatigue, and also about scoring points. I've got a feeling that AJ has looked at this, and his team, of course, Ben Davison, I think they've looked at this from a kind of very scientific, very boxing science point of view to say, we don't have to knock him out. We just have to school him in boxing, and we just have to beat him, and convincingly beat him, and show the world, actually, this is where the mismatch is. Boxing doesn't have to be about knockouts. Yeah, everybody wants a knockout. Yeah, knockout. And especially in heavyweights, oh, the knockout is great. But we don't need to see that. Yes, it'd be great, of course, if we saw that. Either way, right? Either way, if Ngannou knocks out AJ or if AJ knocks out Ngannou, in terms of a spectacle, yeah, that would be amazing, right? But in terms of strategy, I've got a feeling that AJ is going to move around the ring a lot. He's going to sit behind the jab. He's going to have 1-2 combinations. Maybe every now and again if there's an opportunity, 2-3 combinations. But I don't think he's going to go hell for leather. I think he's going to be very scientific about it, very disciplined about it. He's going to let Ngannou come on to him more, move out the way, let him gas himself out. 3rd or 4th round, really start applying the pressure, make sure he doesn't get hit. So he's going to be quite defensive. I think that's what I think it's not going to be a spectacle of a fight. I suppose this is what I'm trying to say. Don't expect this to be a spectacle of a fight. I think it's going to be more measured from AJ. But he is going to pick his punches. He's going to sit behind the jab. He's going to move around a lot more. And he's not going to go for the knockout. Unless it presents himself. Unless he can see that Ngannou has really gassed himself out. He's really sloppy. He's leaving openings. And he's just going to keep on peppering away until he gets that knockout. I can't see that happening. But I can see everything else happening. In terms of gassing out. In terms of point scoring. And it comes to the 10th round. And there's going to be a huge difference. Well, when I say huge difference, a marked difference in the scoring between Ngannou and AJ. That's the way I'm reading it. That's what I'm looking from AJ. And I see there's a bit of naivety from Ngannou thinking he just wants to fight. And I get it. People are looking at this saying, oh, he's a beast, he's a predator, he's hunting, he's going to want to fight. I get that. I get that, and I think I'm not dismissing Ngannou at all because I think he's a real threat and a real danger. But I think you can overcome that with boxing excellence. And I think AJ has that in spades over Ngannou's standard. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you see or did you feel that you were getting exactly the same from AJ as I was in that face-to-face? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell on all future videos. And I will catch you again. Another video coming very soon. Bye now.